Gentlemen and gentlemen. Look, I would say ladies and gentlemen, but my audience is 100% male, so this one's for the boys. But I saw this absolutely amazing build on Reddit a few days ago. I know Destiny Reddit is a cesspool of bitching and moaning, but sometimes you can find a diamond in the rough. So major shout out to Reddit user Timothy-M7. In this build, he brought up how Citan's Rampart can pair with Solar, leading to amazing ability regen, healing, and great tankiness, making you feel like a fucking paladin. So we take anything we can get. Yes, you can tell we're really late into the season because I'm making a Citan's Rampart in 2024. Okay, let's go ahead and cover Citan's Rampart because some of you guys have probably never used it and don't even know what it does. Citan's Rampart's perk is Assault Barricade. You and your allies can shoot through your towering barricade, which has an increased cooldown and reduced health and duration. Hearing an exotic perk give you increased cooldown, reduced health, and duration sounds like it would be awful, in which it is. It is a pretty significant debuff. But being able to shoot through that barricade, that's a difference maker. It allows for you to make some insane plays, allows you to take care of champions easy, boss easily. Just make sure you're paying attention to when that barrier is about to break. And I think with Act 2 coming out, with the changes that makes it so you can pull enemies, I think that this is going to become an amazing exotic that's going to be used way more. Think of this build as like a dipping your toe in the spa, Sharpay style, so that you can get a feel for it again. Okay, that's enough about the exotic. Let's go ahead and cover which weapons we're going to use in this build. And the main weapon of this build is going to be the No Hesitation Auto Rifle. This is that support frame auto rifle that not only has tracking bullets to hit your enemies, but also has tracking bullets to heal your allies. So this is an amazing weapon. And the perks you're going to be looking for. And the third column is Psych. Rapidly healing allies grants you and your allies restoration for an improved duration. Healing your allies, getting restoration is perfect for this build. I'll cover why even more later, but no ally is going to complain about getting restorated. You're not going to complain about getting restorated. Amazing perk. In the fourth column, you do have some options, but since it is craftable, go ahead and get Incandescent. You want those fiery explosions. It's going to allow you to take care of bunches of enemies in a short period and allows you to scorch as well, which again pairs really well into this build. Then No Hesitation has the Dealer's Choice Origin trait. This will make it so final blows with this weapon grant a small amount of super energy, and then equipping multiple weapons from the Pale Heart also increases this effect. Dealer's Choice might be my favorite origin trait. Any weapon kill you get with this auto rifle is going to lead to super energy. Base with one weapon, one Dealer's Choice weapon, you're going to get 0.3% super energy with a kill, which really isn't that much. But the second you equip the second Dealer's Choice weapon, you'll get 1.6% super energy per kill. This is going to allow you to throw an insane amount of supers out. You're going to be supering all over the place, super here, super there, scorch everywhere. But then again, if you manage to equip 3 Pale Heart weapons, yes, 3 Pale Heart weapons, you'll get 3% super energy per kill with any of those weapons. Meaning less than 33 kills is going to give you a full super bar instantly. So yeah, if you can find a way to squeeze another Pale Heart weapon or 2 in this build, that's going to be perfect. I do have some recommendations for your other weapon slots as well. In Kinetic, the Supremacy Sniper Rifle, any sniper rifle really in that Kinetic slot is going to work great. You can even throw Izanagi's in that slot. And if you don't want to use the Sniper, feel free to go with the Call Sidearm. These are both amazing choices that are going to allow you to take care of another champion type, whether that be Barrier or Unstoppable. And your auto rifle's already taking care of Overload, so you'll flex that weapon depending on what you're playing against. Then in your power weapon slot, again flexibility. Dragon's Breath works perfectly here. We want a ton of Scorch, we want a ton of damage. This is going to lead to that. But then again, you might want to throw Pro Memoria in there, because that's going to give you another Dealer's Choice weapon, allowing you to get that 1.6% super energy per kill. Okay, that's going to do it for the weapons. Let's go ahead and cover your subclass. We're actually going to use Solar here, not Prismatic. I've been recommending a ton of Prismatic, but Solar makes this build the absolute best. For your abilities, we're going to start with Towering Barricade. The short barricade just isn't going to cut it here. Rally, too short, no point to shoot through that. We want big, tall barricade. For your melee, you're going to want to go Throwing Hammer. If you're using Solar, you're using Throwing Hammer. It's that simple. And then for your grenade, you're going to go with Healing Grenade. I mean, might as well fuck it up. If you're doing this much healing already, might as well get even more healing. This is going to allow you to heal yourself and allies on command. And for your aspects, you're going to get Consecration. It's going to be your first one. Obviously, everyone knows what that does. That's a free Ignite, which is also going to allow us to stun the Unstoppables. It allows you to take care of major groups of adds. Consecration's still amazing. We're still going to run that. And then your second aspect is going to be Soul Invictus. This will make it so Solar ability Final Blows, Hammer of Scorch impacts, and defeating Scorch targets create sunspots. Your abilities regenerate faster, and your super drains slower in a sunspot. Sunspots will also apply Scorch and deal damage to targets inside, and entering a sunspot applies Restoration. Nearly every single enemy you kill in this build is going to be Scorched. So creating those sunspots is going to be amazing. Scorch all over the field, Restoration all over your body, your abilities coming back quicker, your super draining slower. Perfect for this build, especially because you're going to be doing a lot of standing still. Your fragments, we're going to start with Ember of Benevolence. This will make it so applying Restoration, Cure, or Radiant to an ally increases grenade, melee, and class ability recharge for a short duration. Just like we covered earlier, our healing grenade is going to apply Restoration to our teammates and ourselves. Our No Hesitation is also going to apply Restoration to our allies. So this will grant us that quote-unquote short duration of regeneration, which is 400% additional grenade, melee, and class ability regeneration for 6 seconds. So if my math serves me right, that's 400 times 6, that's 2400. 24 seconds off of your melee, grenade, and barricade in 6 seconds. And you can apply this nearly 24/7 to any ally because you have a gun that does it. For your second fragment, we're going Ember of Singeing. Your class ability recharges faster when you scorch targets. Obviously, having that increased cooldown because of Citan's Rampart sucks, but this is going to allow us to recharge it even faster. That recharge rate comes all the way up to 400% every time we apply a scorch for 3 seconds. Third, another no-brainer here, Ember of Ashes. Okay, this is obvious. This helps our consecration, this helps our super, this helps our no hesitations. It's a no-brainer. It pretty much increases all your scorch applied by 50%. Then in the fourth column, we have Ember of Searing. This is going to allow us when you defeat scorched targets, you'll generate melee energy and create a fire sprite. Fire sprites, when you pick them up, you get grenade energy. This pretty much feels like a full-on ability regen build, which is absolutely amazing. But we can make it even better with the seasonal artifact. Let's go ahead and cover that. In the seasonal artifact, the first column, obviously, pick what you're using. If you're using the sniper, go anti-barrier sniper. If you're using the sidearm, unstoppable sidearm, but definitely keep the overload auto rifle on. Okay, in the second column, we want overcharged armory to start. Weapons with the dealer's choice trait, which is our no hesitations, are always overcharged weapons for you when that modifier is active. We take that 20% damage boost all day. Ooh, maybe it's 25. 25% damage boost anytime it's active. And then our other perk in the second column is going to be Winning Hand. While using weapons with the dealer's choice origin trait, combatant precision final blows or rapidly defeating combatants causes the targets to explode, dealing solar damage to nearby combatants. Having several equipped weapons from the dealer's choice origin trait increases the effect of the explosion. If you're running 2 dealer's choice weapons, you're going to feel this even more, of course, but solar explosions, this is like having Firefly on every single one of your weapons. Again, no hesitation, technically has 2 explosions now with Incandescent and Winning Hand. In your third column, we're going to start with Elemental Siphon. Rapid final blows with a weapon that matches your equipped super create an elemental pickup that matches your equipped super. Another chance at fire sprites, which means another chance at grenade energy, which means another chance to heal our allies, which means another chance to get more ability energy. It kind of feels like a selfish build running this. It's like, yeah, you're healing your allies, yeah, you're helping them out, but you get all the ability energy that you need from it. So you feel like a team player, but you feel so selfish at the same time. The second column in this perk we're using is Press the Advantage. Breaking a combatant's shield grants increased weapon stability, handling, and reload speed. You're going to be breaking a lot of shields. Go with this. We want reload speed. The last column in this perk is Sustained Fire. Continuously damaging combatants with an auto rifle grants you damage resistance. I don't even know what to say. This build is getting crazy. So let's say there's a shield between you and an enemy. You're melting the enemy through the barricade. They're shooting your barricade. Barricade starts to crack. You start to get worried. You're trembling. Your boots are shaking. Barricade breaks, shatters. You look down in the bottom left corner. Look at that. 3 stacks of Sustained Fire. Instantly, you're taking all this damage. You're dealing it back. You're hardly taking any damage. Tricked ya. No damage taken. You kill the target. Oh, little low HP. Healing grenade on the fucking ground. Bada boom. Time for the fourth column. In the fourth column, another no-brainer. Radiant Orbs. When you have a solar subclass equipped, picking up an orb of power makes you radiant. I don't need to explain this. That's 15% damage boost, baby. Next up, we have Solar Fulmination. Your ignitions deal increased damage and an increased radius. This is a beautiful perk, especially for our Consecration. It makes Consecration even more OP than it already is, and I do believe it applies more Scorch on an increased explosion, which can almost cause a second ignition if I remember that correctly. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Targeting Autoloader. When you have an auto, oh my god. Another auto rifle perk. Blessed be the day. Defeating combatants reloads your equipped weapon and increases your weapon damage. Titans, if you're not using this build, you don't care about winning, you hate your teammates, and you hate yourself. And in the fifth column, we have Shield Crush. While you are radiant, your grenade recharges faster and deals increased damage. It's kind of one of those womp situations where we don't get the grenade damage increase, but we do get the faster recharge because we're going to be radiant nearly 24/7. So we'll take the recharge rate, but we're losing out on a little something. But we'll be okay. Still an amazing perk. Goodness gracious, I almost forgot armor mods. So we are going to set a timer for 30 seconds. I have to cover all these armor mods in 30 seconds. Otherwise, I delete my YouTube channel. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Helmet. Powerful friends. Help your teammates out by giving them armor charges. Harmonic siphon. We want the solar weapon orbs. Arms. Heavy-handed melee kills. Harmonic loader. Reload speed faster on our no hesitations. Chest plate. Whatever you want. Have some fun. Legs. Recuperation, innervation, and absolution. That's ability energy, health, and grenade extra energy from picking up an orb. On your mark, a bomber, outreach, and reaper to do ability energy and spawn orb power. That's it. Holy shit, that was close. Oh my gosh, my heart was racing. Let me know how this makes you feel. If you are a team player, if you love your teammates, if you have people you love in your life, use this build with them. They'll be thankful. People love to be alive. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, leave a comment. I'm here for you. I'll answer. I respond to every comment because I want you guys to feel great. I appreciate you guys for watching. See ya.